like we should start the game, but also I feel like they're gonna knock at the door any minute and scare me. And terrify me. It's okay. I'm not scared. I'm not scared of loud noises. You are. Cape Teen and Intrepid. I'm pretty sure neither of you wanted the teeth. Am I correct? Am I correct in that assessment? Because I'm not forcing it upon either of you. We'll have to do a whole other charity stream for the Intrepid. Oh yeah, that's what I've heard. Well, Intrepid hasn't said otherwise. I think they went to bed. Wow, okay. A big box is coming Intrepid's way. Beautiful, beautiful. All right, I will start the game. I will start it. Because I do think we have quite a bit to do anyways. We might immediately have to pause, but, you know, that's... I make bad choices. That's... Hey, that's me. You're my soda pop, my little soda pop. You're my soda pop, my little soda pop. Anyone get anything for the Steam summer sale, by the way? Yeah, Intrepid can do the bite of 87 with my teeth. And recreate it. Oh, this soft, sultry jazz. Liz? All right. Oh, we're meeting a lady. That's what I remember. That's what I recall.
Mrs. Haynes.
Oh, it's you.
Well, thanks for your time,
That
Mrs.
looks quiet.
Haynes.
Oh, it's been a pleasure. Stop by.
Excuse me, Mrs. Haynes. You're my soda pop, my little soda pop.
By anytime.
Yeah, I haven't bought anything yet either. But I'm thinking. This franchise is on sale, I believe. Get in on the ground floor. While you still can. Lisa, all right, we're gonna see Lisa Rinna.
A street psychic, huh? Keep on your toes. This could get messy.
I've always wanted to go to a random street psychic.
I am one after all.
Just be careful is all I'm saying.
I just want to see what they would... Well, to be honest, I'm kind of scared that they would... I'm kind of scared that I would run into a real psychic and they would know too much about me. They would know that I was in a hit and run last year. You know? I don't even know if that's really what psychics do, but...
Oh, I can't get it open.
Rip the Countess.
Hi, is this Lisa Tenzin?
What was that?
Penelope Haynes gave me your address.
It's like my voice mod.
To you.
Oh, I probably shouldn't be wearing headphones. Because what if someone comes?
Please.
The dogs are gonna... I have 3 dogs are gonna tell me if someone's here.
So, what can I do to help?
Babe.
I'm Rosangela Blackwell.
A pleasure. I'm Lisa Tenzin. You said Penny recommended me.
Yes, I was hoping to talk to you.
I am here to help.
They'd be too scared to spite you. I gotta weaponize that more. For sure. I always wonder, how much do you think, like, random psychics, just, like, with these kind of, like, walk-in places, how much do they make? I'm always curious. Especially when they're not, like, in New York City, I'm sure they make plenty on a drunken night. But I have some that, I see some that are just, like, random suburbs, and I'm like, how are they doing? What are they doing?
What exactly do you do here?
I work with life energy mostly. Positive energy keeps your spirit alive and
Probably a lot more than I would
energy
think.
blocks it.
And that's important?
Think of it like exercise for the soul. Just like maintaining a healthy body, you also need to maintain a healthy spirit.
Yeah, like Long Island medium type.
Right. If I was healthy, I wouldn't be dead, would I?
How does it work?
Through meditation. That's something I can offer you.
Me? Do you think I need it?
I can tell that your spirit is weak and could use my services.
My spirit is weak, TBH. Not to be depressing, but they are fostering relationships with gullible people that bleed money from them. Yes, and I'm gullible. And part of me low-key wants to get scammed.
My spirit is weak.
But I'm also not in a
Something
emotionally
is wrong.
charged situation where
Can't
that would be
function or
dangerous.
flow like it normally would.
What would cause that?
I assume they
In
have
your
whales
case,
hooked on
I'd say
expensive
it was a
readings.
recent
Yeah,
tragedy.
probably.
Something happened to you recently, didn't it? Something that affected you deeply?
Our aunt was forever ago.
Someone I know has recently died.
And you were close?
He's someone I knew a few years ago. I just found out about it.
I see. Say no more. Being confronted with death and
Kai, we can't do
confront
this.
your own mortality. If you aren't careful, it can.
If you don't show up to
trap
class
energy that
prepared,
damages
I
the
can't
soul.
help you.
You aren't buying this crap, are you?
But if you like, I can help you get better.
I
So
wanna
how
get
can you
better.
Get better.
Jack Antonoff, you'll
Your
pay.
blockage is strong, but not insurmountable. I can meditate tonight on the problem. That way, the best course of action.
Oh, hi,
will be
Kai.
revealed to me.
If I asked you to do this for me, what then?
It takes a great deal of spiritual energy to meditate on this kind of problem.
I kind of thought that
I
she'd
need
be
to
doing
learn
stuff
a
for me,
special
but
piano
whatever.
in order to
We're gonna
replenish it.
meditate.
So I will need to charge you $200 for the service.
Mhm.
Then we can create an energy work plan.
Cash.
Doubted her sincerity.
I am going to have to think about this.
Of course, there is no hurry.
Checks notes.
Could you tell me about Gavin? Penelope said you introduced her to him.
Those sessions were supposed to be private.
Even still, I would like to meet him.
The
Does
spiritual
HIPAA apply to
process must
psychics?
not
I
be
don't think so.
rushed. Penny was ready and needed to take the next step, but you will need several months of sessions before you can even begin.
I
that
don't think
journey.
you left when the mystery was
It is
revealed,
not a
were you?
judgment,
Our
it is
friend
who
died?
you are.
You might not have been there at the beginning, I don't remember, to be fair.
Could you tell me why Penelope...
No offense.
I'm afraid not. Our sessions are private.
Jeremy, yeah.
Do you know anything about the Highline?
I know nothing more than anybody else, I'm sure.
Did a Jeremy Sams come to see you?
I wouldn't tell you one way or the
Oh,
other.
come on.
Like any healer, I believe in confidentiality.
Laramie.
Jeremy is dead.
I'm sorry to hear
Oh,
that.
you didn't know that,
But
psychic?
often brings us in contact with our own mortality.
No, it's not that. There's no confidentiality if he's dead, right?
There are other worlds than these, Miss Blackwell.
Oh, dang it, she's good. Well,
listening, Lisa.
thanks for nothing.
I'll get back to you about fixing my problem.
Of course. Have a good night.
The energy in this room is magnetic, isn't it?
What did I tell you?
A blocked aura. Do I really have a blocked aura?
How would I know? For that matter, how would she?
Because maybe she's a real psychic. I'm pretty sure they exist. I am living proof.
I don't know anything about auras, sweetheart, but I know a phony when I see one. And that woman in there? A bona fide phony.
So what am I then?
Mm-hmm.
Beats the hell out of me.
Alright, well, we got an
Not
achievement for
picking
that
poop.
for some
Just
reason.
a trash can. And what would I do? Should psychics really advertise themselves like this? Maybe
How
I've
else?
been going about this the wrong way.
I guess we should ask Jeremy if he's seen her. And he's gonna be like, whoa, I'm sick and a ghost.
Come on in. Oh, hi, Rosa. Make yourself at home.
Hey, bud.
I met Lisa Tenzin.
Lisa? That's right, Lisa. I almost forgot all about her.
I only just met her. I met her through Penelope, like you.
Crazy, isn't it? Who knew how big this was? That's why we need to break it wide open, you see?
I don't know.
Come on, Rosa, you see them on every street corner. These phony psychics, these rip-off artists. They say they can see auras or even talk to the dead.
Imagine that.
But it's all a lie. Everyone knows that. Or do we? Why do people keep going to these places? There's something beyond this. Something incredible. I'm so close.
Y'all, my left shoulder is killing me. I can't do, you know, the stretch? I just straight up can't do it on the other side. Ugh. Like an old man. My shoulder. My shoulder. Well, now I don't know what I'm gonna do. Yeah, that's the other thing I've been putting off. Getting a PT appointment. Because that is needed as well. We just go back and talk to the old lady. Also, it's 7:37. It is storming outside, so I feel like they might be late, but the anticipation and nerves grow with each passing minute, you know what I mean? What are we frightened of happening? Someone's coming to deliver a bike for me, and I have 3 dogs in the house who are gonna bark very upset, and I'm all by myself, so I have to handle 3 dogs and a person with a bike at the same time while being on stream.
Mrs. Haynes.
The x-rays cost $400 after insurance.
Thanks for your time, Mrs. Haynes.
Oh, it's been a pleasure. Stop by anytime.
It is. I'm just so European. My bike is getting delivered, and I don't have like a. I'm not one of those cool people who has like a bike attachment to their car, so I need it to be delivered.
Hello? Can you hear me? Nothing.
Text the person. I don't have the delivery person's number. I also probably shouldn't just be like leave a very nice new bike out on the street. You know, all the haters are gonna be jealous of my bike. No, I get you, Madison. Yeah, in the rain. It'll either go well or go horribly. This is so true. I hear Ben crying. Poor boy. Alright. My hand needs to be held while I play these games. Y'all know this. Y'all know this. This walkthrough is from 2019. That's actually kind of surprising to me. Show Jeremy his phone. We don't have his phone, right? Where did we get his phone? Where the hell did we get his phone? What? Use your phone to call Jeremy, then search the trash can to the left. Now, I never. You should have rehearsed this situation like Nathan Fielder. I'm gonna be honest, I loved Nathan For You. I had a hard time watching the rehearsal. Something about that was like more uncomfortable. I couldn't commit to it. I mean, I watched quite a few episodes, but I had to skip through some parts.
Hi, you've reached Jeremy Sams. Please leave a message.
I was watching some other streamers' VOD and saw someone use the Debbie Ryan emote, and one of them was like, I love that emote, and the other was like, it's not mine, it must be another streamer's. Who was this person? Who was this mystery person? First season was the most uncomfortable thing. I was having a hard time. I was trying to watch the second season when like the main story was like the woman with the fake child. And then it's turned into Nathan Fielder like recreating his divorce.
Just a trash.
And I had to stop there. We're watching Dan's parents' dogs. So their names are Ben and Josie.
God, that's disgusting. Is Jeremy's phone really under all that?
Only one way to find out.
You gonna help or what?
Being dad means I don't have to pick through garbage. It's one of the perks.
Right. Found it. Jeremy better appreciate this.
How would I have thought to do that? Lol, it was probably someone who was gifted a sub. It wasn't you? Well, I'm glad they're enjoying their emotes.
Oh, hi, Rosa. Make yourself at home.
Jeremy?
Yes?
Hey, bud.
You
Phone?
wrote in your notes that you lost.
Did I?
Yes.
If I did,
Oh, do I have to give it to him?
Get going.
all right. Thanks again, Rosa.
Right.
Jeremy,
Here,
I've got
bud.
something to show you. But
Hey,
before I
Josie.
do, could I see your
Josie's
phone?
nervous because of the
What?
thunder.
Yes.
Thunder.
Take a look here.
I don't get it.
I love
You
Imagine
got
Dragons.
the same phone as me?
No, Jeremy, it's your phone.
No, it's not. I've got mine right here. I called you, remember?
I don't know how you did that, but that's not your phone. This is. You lost it outside of Lisa's. It was in the trash can.
That's impossible.
I called it. It rang. It's yours.
No.
I would be this dense as a ghost, though.
Jeremy.
No! Just when I'm getting close, you're trying to confuse me. You're trying to make me forget. Forget my appointment.
Appointment?
Yes, at the Highline. I'm meeting with someone who will explain everything.
Ooh.
I'm going. Don't try and
mystery.
stop me.
Well, bud. All right. They never make it easy. he needs to talk to his rheumatologist. He's been putting that off. Oop. Hey.
Jeremy?
I was here. This is me. I was standing right there. Then I heard
Dogs are spooking me.
a pop, and then I was calling you
Pop,
with a
pop,
phone
pop,
that
pop.
couldn't exist.
Pop, pop,
Somehow,
pop.
I just knew you were the
By
one
Neon.
who could help me.
Like I said, it's what we do.
Could you tell us who you were meeting here?
I was meeting a man named Gavin. Lisa arranged it. I've heard stories. People change around him. They destroy their lives, sometimes even die.
Ra-da-da-da.
I died.
Jeremy, I'm so sorry.
No, it's okay. I don't know why.
Trigger warning,
but I
emotional.
feel good. Relieved, even.
Please, not Gavin Newsom.
You can take over?
We'll find him, Jeremy. This won't happen to anybody else.
Thank you. I'm ready.
We're gonna end gun violence here today. With Lin-Manuel Miranda and Ben Platt doing a collab mashup song. They did kind of cook on that one, to be honest. I'll give them that. Y'all know what I'm talking about? The Ben Platt, Lin-Manuel Miranda March for Our Lives song. Lin actually pulled out the vocals for that one. I forget which songs they mashed up. Oh, it was Story of Our Lives. And was it Waving Through a Window? There's only like 3 songs in Dear Evan Hansen. Lynn had to turn it because he was with Ben Platt.
Locked.
Oh. Oh. You know, I was chronically online before TikTok. I'll have you know that this was like 2017 lore I was referencing. I've been a loser for a long time, don't you worry, Bixby. Oh. Isn't this funny? All right, let's burn her house down.
Not sure what blowing on that will achieve.
Oh, I know what it will achieve. You will be found. Oh, yeah, that corny song. Right. The song that's just a ripoff of The Greatest Showman. I am brave. I am blue. I am who I'm meant to be. Look out, 'cause here I come.
When I feel not much.
I hate that song.
Not sure what blowing.
All right, bud, I need you to put
Not much.
the wind down.
When
I
not
can't
much.
do anything.
Not much.
I can't do anything. Help. Okay, there we go. That's someone's Nona for sure on the wall. Oh, beautiful. I love a cuckoo clock.
None of them mean anything to me.
All right. Damn. I must have been in a trance when I first saw Greatest Showman because I actually liked it at one point. I mean, I liked Dear Evan Hansen when I first saw it too. It's the songwriters. They have that effect on you.
Too far away.
Oh, I see, I see.
I wouldn't even know.
You can't mess with it? What if we rewrite the stars?
Not sure what.
We could have had Jeremy Jordan in that, but he got screwed over.
That.
How do I just put it away? I've played so many of these games and I still don't know. Okay. Put it away. Did y'all see the cast announcement for the new Smurf reboot that they're doing? Because that is the most... Please scroll through it because it is the most Zendaya is Michi list you'll ever see. I think it's only this and another one. Yeah, they're bringing back Smurfs. It fails every time, but why not? Hey, why not? Why not do it again? Wait. Oh, we were supposed to offer our tie to Jeremy. Oh, right. We were supposed to give him peace and closure. I forgot about that. I've never seen a Smurfs movie. I don't think I've even really seen the cartoon. I've seen a lot of older cartoons. Like I've seen like Pink Panther. I see Scooby-Doo. Tom and Jerry. No Smurfs.
Jeremy, it's time.
Rihanna? Yeah. Rihanna is Smurfette. We're never getting that album.
This is incredible. All this.
The Smurfs were originally pro-socialist propaganda. I love that for them. They've really lost the plot.
Not quite the village eye, is it?
Beats writing book reviews.
So I guess I should just...
Yeah, the light.
Bye.
Just go through it?
I'll miss you.
Through it.
I'll miss you, Rick Steves. Great. We're good. We're good. We're recovering. Do 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 do. Okay. Yeah, thank you everybody. But at least I know what I'm doing. Oh yeah, if you're on mobile, it tends to be like a minute or two behind. Daria, that is a not uncommon experience. Yeah. I don't know if y'all have ever like, cause Ben is a rescue and Goose is a rescue too. Josie they've had since she was a puppy. But like, when I first got Goose, he was 2 and he was a shelter dog and like, his social anxiety was so bad. It's like I couldn't even close my bathroom door, you know, or he would like freak out. And every time we would leave, he would like tear up stuff and get into trash and all this stuff. And he really wasn't good on a leash. Like he was super reactive when we first got him. And it took like 2 different trainers and like so much work on our end and Goose's end to like get better. Like, ugh. Having like especially a big dog, because like big dogs don't get the grace that like little dogs do. Having a big reactive dog, like, I don't know, it changes you, you know? It makes me anxious about things I wasn't anxious about before, even though he's a good boy. Like, that's not what it's about. Also, Jill is supposed to be here. You should get ear protection. Hopefully the headphones did something. It didn't feel like they did anything. All right, I gotta look, because she's supposed to be there. I'm sorry that was like so loud in y'all's ears too. They were like, poor Josie's scared of the thunder. So she was like right next to it. I love Rick Steves, Kai. I'm thinking about being Rick Steves for Halloween. Do not steal. Do not steal. Yeah, they're all good dogs. They're all good dogs. Ben's just not trained for this stuff because he doesn't have to deal with it, you know? Also, the lo-fi beats are still playing over the spooky ghost game. There we go. Alright, well... I literally have photos of me matching clothes with Rick Steves video. There's this guy on TikTok who... He's like a Rick Steves impersonator. And y'all should watch. There's only like one guy. So if you just search like Rick Steves... He does like Rick Steves going to a strip club or like Rick Steves doing a bank robbery. He's like so funny. Or he'll like actually go to museums and do like the Rick Steves bit in front of random people. He's really good. I don't follow his Instagram, but I follow him on TikTok. His content is so good. Should we try and ring the door? Did you follow that TikTok guy who's on the show Adults Now? I didn't follow him, but I think I knew who he was. I could have just rang the doorbell.
Sit.
Lisa, I found
So about Jeremy's phone.
It was outside, in the trash.
It's a public street.
So he was here.
He might have been outside.
Jack, is that the one who's dating Lily Reinhardt too? He did like an impression of Cole Sprouse on the Call Her Daddy interview and they got together.
I know you spoke to Jeremy, Lisa. Why are you lying to me?
Lying? What makes you think that?
Oh, Cape Teen. It's because you're not American. Rick Steves introduced Americans like to Europe. He's Europe's #1 fan. He's got like this little backpack and these glasses and these button-up shirts and just the gentlest energy. He's so cute.
I'm psychic, like you.
You have the gift.
Yes.
Somehow I doubt that. I think
But he only does Europe. He doesn't really go to other places.
I will be unable to help you. Your mind is closed off. You aren't seeking help. You only want to destroy.
What? No, I only want to...
Your very presence is
No,
damaging
oh, Jack's the
aura
other
of
one?
peace I spent years trying to create.
They look similar.
And I also insist you give up this.
They're both
life.
white guys.
Give up? That's not an option. Not for me.
Nevertheless.
The music's getting real dramatic. We won't give
A
up.
friend came to see you, and then he was killed. You can either help me, or you can get in my way. But one way or another, I'm gonna find out what happened. I'll be in touch.
Smooth exit.
Whatever. Let's just get out of here.
Now I'm crying because of the sheer emotion
Not
of this
bad
game.
for a night's work.
I guess. We still don't know how or why Jeremy was killed.
That's not really our problem, is it?
Maybe.
I haven't watched Adults or Overcompensating, but I'm not really
Yeah, I get
a
it.
sitcom person these
Look, you get
days.
some sleep. You might feel different tomorrow.
Yeah, you're right. It's been a long night.
Plus, I was watching Once Upon a Time for so long. I'm taking a break. I don't know if I'm going back to Once Upon a Time, to be honest.
Who is he?
Oh, lore.
Get some sleep, Red.
No lore? Breaking news.
Was revealed to be Jeremy Sams, a reporter at the City Post newspaper. No suspect is in custody yet. The police issued a statement to say that their investigations are continuing and advise everyone to avoid the Highline after dark.
Well, we already knew that, so that's not really that big of a reveal. Oh, rewatching Lost was so fun. We also didn't know what to do with ourselves after. I feel like I haven't heard that many people talk about overcompensating. I only know about it because people suggested it for the Patreon. I'd only heard of Adults, but that might just be because I'm on TikTok and there are like TikTok people on the show. Unclear. Well, hello.
She's staring at that photograph.
Look at this photograph!
Is that Danny? Is that you?
Danny,
How the hell did Lisa get this?
look at this photograph.
How the hell did Lisa?
How the hell did she get this exactly? Can I blow on her?
I'm not gonna waste my breath on her.
It was worth a try.
We used it. It's the only. She knows him. That phony knows him.
Knows who?
They were eating
Marconi,
Cheetos when
that's
touching that photo.
Who is Danny Marconi?
Remember that old guy in the nursing home? She's mooning over a picture of him. I don't like where this is going. Not one bit.
I've been in my TV watching era. I've been watching a lot of new stuff. Well, new to me, like girls. Yeah, I wish, I want to rewatch it. I don't have time. See, I wanted to do a video on Once Upon a Time, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure what the angle of the video would be. So I'm taking a break to see if I really want to continue. But I probably should, because I'm like several episodes into season 6. And I would still have to watch the spin-off show. I think I probably should just do it. But like, I want it to be good. I don't want to just do it just to do it.
Wow, the
Well-
residents here sure get the star treatment.
Anything? Anything? What might you make a video on? Once Upon a Time. But I feel like I've been saying that for a long time. It's like 180 episodes when you include the spin-off. To be honest, I was really into it, and I feel like I binged a lot of it. Well, I watched a lot of it live, to be fair. I was really into it when I watched it in high school. Some of the stuff I was kind of zoning out for. Which I'm supposed to be reviewing it, so I can't be zoning out.
Hi again.
Hello.
Danny?
Do you have a patient here named Danny Marconi?
Yes, we do. Are you a relative?
No, I'm just hoping to ask him some questions.
Oh, I'm sorry to be the one to tell you this, but he passed away earlier this afternoon.
Well,
I see.
It was peaceful. He just went quietly in his sleep.
Thanks for letting me know.
Yeah, good for him.
yeah, God bless Haley Whipjack.
Come on, let's blow.
Sorry to bother you.
Doing the Lord's work.
So, do you want to talk about it?
It's ancient history. There's nothing to say. Let's just get a move on.
So we're not gonna do anything about that? I like how it's nighttime every time we come here. I guess we don't know what they go into, Kai. No one knows, if you think about it in a metaphorical sense, you know? Should you watch Once Upon a Time? It's a commitment.
I'm not seeing clients tonight.
Do you know a Danny Marconi?
What about him?
A lot of it's good. A lot of it's bad.
I know he died this afternoon. And I wanted to talk to you about him.
But some parts are just boring.
Today you want to talk about my grandfather.
Wait, grandfather?
He was your grandfather?
Yes? If you didn't know that, why are you here asking about him?
Grandfather? I can't believe it.
He fucked?
We have a mutual friend.
Really? And who might that be?
It's complicated.
I ask you again. How do you know my grandfather?
Joey?
A little help here.
Just tell her this.
He had a shop on Grand Street.
That there are a million ways you could have known that.
Fine. Tell her everyone called him Danny Boy and he hated it.
What?
Just say it.
Everyone
Should I call
called him
Dan Danny Boy?
And he hated it.
Excuse me?
He drank whiskey straight with no ice.
We're finding
Salt
out.
on everything.
We're finding out right now. I think that's the
Horn was in his
mystery.
hand. He would have sold his soul to play at the supper club, and he was madly, madly in love with a singer named Linda.
Madly in love with a singer named Linda.
I know, these games aren't the same without the the serial killer old lady
Linda was
ghosts
my grandmother.
choking everybody.
I was born.
Thank heaven for small favors. Seeing you would have broken her heart.
You're... For
No, Danny's the grandpa.
You're one of them?
The old man is the grandpa. Do.
Them?
No. I'm not following.
Non-binary?
I've been nothing but loyal over the years. You have no reason to test me like this.
Look at her, shaking like a leaf.
Just because there was that bit of trouble with the reporter,
You mean his murder?
I am not responsible for that. Why now?
That's in the
If what I
past.
suspect is true. You people have looked the other way for years. Why the change of heart?
Well, someone is dead.
Evan has killed someone.
I can't confirm that one way or the other, and neither can you.
Look, I'm just a friend of Jeremy's. I want to know what happened, that's all. Whoever Gavin is, he needs to be stopped.
I want to believe you.
Then what's the problem?
Look, what if I tell you my suspicions and I'm wrong? You think I can just walk away?
So what do you suggest?
I'll give you the names of the last 2 clients I referred to Gavin. That's harmless enough. You look into them. You find anything.
Not the
maybe we can talk.
referrals.
Fine, give them to me.
Here.
Thanks. I will get to the bottom of this.
I hope so.
Now you
Before
sleep
do,
peacefully,
get me
dogs.
out of it. Now get out. I've done all I can.
All right, we'll awkwardly
Is this what
shuffle
you
away.
lived for, Danny? Was it worth it? You were a good man, Danny. You deserved a better legacy than this.
Did he steal?
Did.
Did he steal the old man's
So
girl?
it looks like we've got to track down
Joey
these
wouldn't
two
do that.
ladies.
Huh? Oh, sure. Who are they?
We've got a Tiffany Walters. She lives on Thompson Street, just south
I
of
think this
Washington
mystery's
Square.
getting solved. I don't really know.
Jamie Graham. She's a student up at Columbia.
Didn't you go to school there?
Yeah, it's been a while.
The Columbia lore. Wait, isn't Tiffany the girl from the first game? Or am I making...
Charming.
There were a lot of generic girl names in the first game.
Flyers for guitar lessons, computer repair, and furniture. Although this one looks interesting.
Attention, fellow residents. It has come to my attention that many of you here have set up insecure Wi-Fi networks for your apartment. That's just fine, assuming you want every NYU student on the block to leech off you and slow your system to a crawl. If you are like the rest of us, you might want to learn how to add a password. People weren't adding passwords to their Wi-Fi? Your dog's name is not a secured password. Well, are they wrong? That's for their own good. What was that? Something's dripping.
Locked.
How'd you know my password,
Can't
Cape
just
Team?
start pressing buttons at random.
But yes, you can. Why not? That's how people get into buildings in New York, is just pressing random buzzers until someone's like, my pizza!
Close to the door, Red. I'm heading in.
After you, Joey.
Hey, I'm at my pizza!
Aimlessly through random apartments is probably not the best way to do this.
Okay. Well, let's just get out of here, I guess.
Sneaking through the Columbia campus at night isn't how I envisioned coming back here. Keypad locks.
All right, let's sneak into this college student's room.
Hello? Looks like the coast is clear.
Schedule.
Looks like a schedule of some kind. Every item is marked by a letter and number code. I can't make heads or tails of it. I have no idea what this thing is.
Oh, I thought it was a laptop. Miss.
Well, we've learned
Judge.
one thing by coming here. Jamie's a slob.
Hi, Josie. Heyo. You were a good girl. You were the only good, good girl at the door.
I know what this is. It's a cassette player. I
A
think it
college
records tape
student
track.
making a
There we
mess?
go.
Can you even imagine? Room Raiders by a Ghost is so
What am I
humbling.
supposed to do? Sing to it?
That is something I would think about, like, in my old house that I thought was haunted. I'm like, no, but is a ghost seeing everything? Like, I vividly remember one time I was sitting and I had, like a yogurt cup in my hand. And I don't know how, but I accidentally, like, flicked yogurt onto my face. And I was like, if a ghost is in here and saw that, that's actually really embarrassing. Well, both of these kind of seem like a dead end.
Looks like
I don't really see how I can get her in here. Unless I start blowing on
not
stuff.
sure what. Not sure what. Not sure. Don't know what I can do. Looks like a poster for a band called Epileptic Fish? Seriously, Epileptic Fish.
Mm-mm.
There's a
There's a passcode. Oh. Does the schedule say something?
Looks like a schedule of some. I can't make heads or tails of it.
Well, can I see it? Of course not.
I know. I think it.
Looks like a thing with numbers. And he will not tell me.
Must I define intangible?
Alright, well, both of these are kind of a bust. Both of these are a bust. Alright, let's go back to the other one. I feel like we need more information. This place is wet.
Tiffany's name is written on her buzzer.
Oh, I suppose I could have looked.
Right on the ground floor.
Well, then let's go. Mods, are you fighting? Be honest.
Stay close to the door, Red. I'm heading in.
After you, Joey.
Is Laffy Taffy gonna have to come in and split you up?
Hi there.
What? Who are you? How'd you get in?
Uh-oh.
I.
A friend.
I came to check up on you.
The worst friend you've
I
ever
heard you weren't
had.
feeling well.
Really? Oh, how nice. It makes my day when people care.
Huh?
I can see right through you, mister.
You're not the only
Pink.
one.
Oh, shut up. You think you're so clever? You think you're so charming?
Can't blame a guy for trying.
Well, take it somewhere else. I've had enough.
Enough of what?
I'm turning my back now. I want to be left alone.
Man, if I had to deal with men as a ghost too, ugh.
Looks like a pretty threatening letter from someone called STP.
STP, yeah? Your final balance owed has been directly deposited into the account we have on file. We would also like to remind you not to harass our client further. This includes phone calls, emails, text messages, and personal visits. We have received numerous complaints. If these actions continue, we will be forced to take appropriate police action. We hope it does not come to this. We appreciate your compliance in this matter. Pink Pony Club. So she was having a little like Huda crash out.
Good. This is as.
Perhaps. Oh, let's look at this.
There's a message written on this photo. Rachel and Tiff. We rocked?
Those are some ladies who rock if I ever seen them. What's going on here?
Looks like Tiff. I guess she worked in an office before she died? I can only assume her name is Rachel.
They're tearing it up. A happy hour hates to see those ladies coming.
So how did it go?
She's a spook, all right. Pretty recent one, too.
Just like Jeremy.
Yeah.
Balls.
Right. No, thank you. Alright, well, how are we gonna find the ghost in this situation? We rocked. How do I make that into numbers? We're supposed to look at the note. We looked at the notice board. What? Look at the notice board again. Yeah, I do need a posture check. This is why my shoulders are so tight.
Oh, this one looks interesting.
It says we're supposed to look up Rachel Abu. How do we know that her last name is Abu from this? But okay. Rachel Labubu? That'll be $500.
I might have heard of one of those names, but not both. At least, not yet.
Well, what does that mean?
Oh, nothing.
Okay, so how are we supposed to learn Abu? Abu-boo. How's... Eh? Eh? Not the game calling me out for cheating, by the way. How are we supposed to find... It doesn't say. And why won't it let me cheat? What if I tried it again?
I might have heard of one of those names, but not both. At least, not yet.
Well, what does that mean?
Oh, nothing.
Come on, let me cheat just a little bit. I hate that I can't Command F on my phone, and y'all are gonna tell me, you can. But I don't know. But I don't know. In your notes, combine R Abu. Where the... Where are we getting that name from? R Abu. R Abu. What the... What the... You're and adult. I don't feel like it today. Now I gotta look up a walkthrough on my computer and stop the whole flow of things because can't figure out this game. Oh my god, it's not in this walkthrough, so I gotta look at another walkthrough. So embarrassing. Humiliating. What? Combine to the notes you need to combine are art. Where do we get that note from? Where do we get that note from? Girl. How am I supposed to... Yeah, we looked at the buzzers because they were like... She was like, that's Tiffany's name. None of these walkthroughs say. They just say it'll be in your notes. How? I don't know.
Mailboxes.
It's a bunch of mailboxes.
Is on the bottom row. Tiffany's name is written on her buzzer. She's in apartment 2, right on the ground floor.
I'm confused. Also, I exited out of the chat by accident. Oh, I don't know. This walkthrough is not very clear. It's like, were we supposed to learn this like a really long time ago? Oh. We have to, okay. Y'all want to see what we have to do to learn about Araboo? About Weeaboo? I'll show you, it's so easy. I'll show you. We have to put our business card into her mailbox.
It's a mailbox.
We have to touch the mailbox before she'll put the business card in, I suppose.
I can't get it open. I don't see how that's useful.
Okay, well, get out of the way then. If you're gonna be... Get out of the way.
I have a question.
No, 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 no.
What's
no,
going
no,
on?
no, 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 no.
Yeah.
No, no. Girl, back away. I'm trying to get Joey to look at it.
There's nothing inside.
There's supposed to be something inside. There's supposed to be something inside. There's supposed to be nothing.
I can't use.
That's how we learn the name, is because it's in the mailbox.
I think so.
Infernal Lily. Hello. Oh, we have to do the mailbox on...
I'm not sure.
Hang on. We gotta drop this. We have to do the mail... I don't know why I thought we had to do the mailbox at the psychic. That makes no sense. We have to do the mailbox there. At her place. Of course we do. Alright, so... You know, look.
That's way too heavy for me to pick up. Just a bunch of mailboxes. Tiff's mailbox is on the bottom row. Let's talk.
Yes.
No, don't talk.
All right, let's get back to it.
Do not
Sure.
talk. Do not speak.
I love the idea.
They're all locked.
Okay, well, let's put the...
I don't just drop my card at least.
Alright, I don't know why we need to do that. Alright. Rose, get out of the way.
It looks the same as all the others. Let's have a look-see.
See, why does the business card help
That
us?
thing would be useful after all.
Like, glows in the dark? Okay. And glow-in-the-dark things illuminate.
Just make out the return address. This letter is from someone named R. Abu.
Mm-mm-mm. Wow.
There's nothing.
Pull out that phone. Alright, Weeaboo, where are ya? He still requires light to see. Cup of Clay Coffee House. Let's see. Let's see what the vibes are. If it has like metal, exposed metal beams like this, we're cooked. Because it is 2012 when this game was made. This is why we need a clear set of ghost rules. Kai, I think he was being sarcastic. He can't move physical objects. That has been established, I believe.
Hi.
Hi. You're
Why
new.
are y'all getting such weird ads?
Yeah, my first time.
What am I attracting?
I never forget a face.
Alright, well this is a cozier shop than I was anticipating.
Are you Rachel Abu?
Yeah, that's me.
Doot, doot, doot. Well, we gotta support the
I've
business.
already had more coffee today than I should.
Okay, rude.
I wanted to talk to you about Tiffany Walters.
Tiffany? What about her?
You were friends, right?
Sort of. Yeah, we were friends before she died.
I'm looking into her death.
Why? Wasn't it a brain aneurysm or something?
Ooh,
That's
big
what I'm
fear.
trying to find out.
Well, okay, but I'm not sure what kind of help I can be.
Big fear, that one.
So you and Tiffany were friends?
A few years ago. We were both office temps, and when our jobs ended, we got close. I went on to start this place. She stayed on with the temp agency. She was trying to find her way, you know? Maybe she thought she found it.
What do you mean?
know, we're
she
not
met
buying
some guy
anything.
named Ken at one of her temp jobs. Then she stopped hanging out with me. Same old story. I don't blame her. It happens.
Ugh. Friends. Friends are hard. Friends are hard.
What do you know about the guy Tiffany was with?
Only that his name was Ken, and she met him while on one
Not
of her
Ken.
office temp jobs. Tiffany was kind of intense about him. She really fell head over heels. I couldn't tell if it was sweet
Not
or
even
if
a
it was
pastry.
scary.
Have you ever heard of STP?
Nope, I don't think so. Sorry.
Do you know where Tiffany was temping when she met Ken?
I wouldn't know. She never told me, and those temp agencies bounce you around.
What about the agency she worked for?
We didn't work at the same agency, so I wouldn't know. I'm sorry.
Yeah, a dump for a man named Ken does make the blow a lot harder.
You wouldn't know a Jamie Graham, would you?
Nope, sorry.
You wouldn't know anybody named Gavin, would you?
Funny.
I can barely hear them talking
Once or twice,
over the
but I
music.
don't remember the context. Sorry.
Do you ever go up to the Highline?
Sometimes. Why?
With a gun?
No reason. Do you know a Jeremy Sams?
Nope. Sorry.
Thanks. I'll see you around.
Have a good night.
Alright, we should probably reconsult our notes. Oh, we can do that. What's on here?
STP could be a temp agency, I suppose. Only one way to find out. Give me a sec.
You talking to me?
Bingo. STP stands for Sterling Temp Placement. And here's the address. It's just south of Midtown.
It's taking me back to when we helped the jazz ghosts. They love their jazz. Alright, we're going. I did that one all by myself. Impressed. Hi, Bald. Okay, but they've got Pitbull working the front desk, I see.
Hi. Are you busy?
Sorry, we're not taking new applicants right now. And even if I were, it's several hours past closing time.
I'm not looking for a job.
And yet you're
Sorry.
here.
I was hoping to ask you some questions.
Will this take long?
It depends on you.
Fine, what do you want?
You're open kind of late.
Like I said, we're not open. Just because I'm not seeing a client doesn't mean there isn't work to do.
So, what can you tell me about this place?
If you want to know more, come back during business hours.
Ken, why I haven't heard that name in 30 years.
Ken. I think Tiffany was involved with him.
I can't tell you anything about that.
I know, someone's lying.
So something happened.
Someone's lying. Is
Tell me about it.
his headshot
Of the sort.
or his pixel art?
I wanted to talk to you about Tiffany Walters. She used to work for this agency.
Yes, I remember her.
I need to know what company you placed her in.
That, I'm afraid, is confidential.
Are you aware that Tiffany is dead?
What are you, the CIA?
Yes, but it doesn't change anything.
Do you know anybody named Jamie Graham?
No, I don't.
Do you know any?
No,
Do you ever?
I don't.
Are you?
Never heard of.
I assumed you'd be useless.
Well, thanks.
Leave 'em.
I'll be going now.
Right.
They look like leaflets for this temp agency.
All right, so okay, well let's blow.
Not sure what blowing on that will achieve.
No, that was my master
sure what-
plan.
We don't need to go back there.
Well, there goes my genius idea. I thought we were gonna get us in the back. Listen, my guy, we don't have a lot of time for this tomfoolery. They know, we don't know. We can get an achievement called Blowy Malone. Guess how? Ooh. Oh, we have to, hang on. We have to threaten him.
You might be interested in seeing this.
The City Post? Is that who you're working for?
Yes, the biggest paper.
Scared of this?
Maybe you can be more forthcoming now.
No, doesn't change.
We're gonna cancel you on Twitter.
Confidential is confidential. You just made doubly sure that I won't say anything.
Oh. Well, that's not what the walkthrough said that you would do. I also think we have to ask Rachel one more question. Yeah. Was working for the newspaper a big old threat in 2012? I yearned for that.
I can't talk to her. She can't see.
Hi again.
Hi.
Have you ever heard of...
Nope. I don't.
All right, we gotta go back to Tiffany.
Thanks. I'll see.
Have a good.
Tiffany girl. Did people respond to your threats of blackmail back in the day, Kai? At the HuffPost? That's what all journalists do, right?
Locked.
Doop, doop, doop.
Stay close.
After you, Joey.
Hey.
Hello again.
What?
No, she's so real. Why are you so angry?
So, you're Tiffany Walters, aren't you?
Yeah, that's me. Whatever.
Well, we've confirmed that at least. So what's your beef anyway? I never had a broad so angry with me. Not before dinner anyway.
Just leave me alone.
Also, I tried to pin my bangs back so I wouldn't have to deal with them, and this little gross baby hair has just been out of control, really.
So,
I can't win today.
I hate to be the one to tell you this, but you're dead.
What?
You're a ghost. You're haunting your own apartment.
What?
I'm what? That's rich. Really rich. I thought I'd heard them all, but that one.
Honestly, it wouldn't take that much to convince me that I was a ghost.
I heard you worked for Sterling.
Oh, those jerks.
Jerks.
They fired me. Terminated my contract. For no reason.
Sorry to hear that.
Whatever. It's not like there aren't other temp agencies.
So, tell me about Ken.
Ken? He's wonderful.
How do you know you're not a ghost? I have
I
legs.
can't begin to explain.
Ghosts don't have legs.
He... Wait. Not you too.
Huh?
Why is everyone against us? I don't understand.
I'd like to understand. How about you tell me about it?
Just go away.
She is the only one giving with her voice performance, isn't she?
So, tell me about yourself, Tiffany.
Nice try, but I don't think so.
So, does the name Jamie Graham ring a bell?
No, just
Do you know anyone named...
Gavin?
Yeah. You...
No.
Yes.
Have you ever...
What?
Are you familiar...
What?
What? Okay. We know the contract. I
Well,
think that's what
yeah.
we needed. Now let's go threaten people.
Typical...
So, par for the course then.
Don't worry, we'll get her. We always do.
Jeremy's gone. He's been gone for like what? Half an hour? But still here in our hearts.
I've already shown it to him. His name is... Hi again.
Yes?
Jeremy's right there.
I know you terminated Tiffany's contract. Could you tell me why?
Look, we had a serious complaint and had to let her go. That's all I can say.
You can't tell me who made the complaint.
Women do nothing
Absolutely
wrong.
not.
Why the secrecy? Surely Tiffany won't mind. She's dead.
Look, whatever happened, happened at the client's office. And I like to keep my clients. Agencies like mine are struggling to stay in business. People just aren't hiring temps like they used to. So if it's all the same, I'm keeping my mouth shut.
Millennials killed the temp agency.
Well, I'm afraid that I have no choice but to end my article with you.
Huh? What do you mean?
An investigation is like following links in a chain, and you're the last link.
Oh,
Is this
yes.
supposed to be a threat? I've told you.
You're getting a threat on Twitter, my guy.
Oh, don't worry. I'll just write the truth about how you fired her and then refused to comment on her tragic death in the City Post, read by millions. That should do wonders for your...
Read by
You
millions.
think?
Why are you harassing me? Surely there are other leads you could follow.
Maybe, but I'm on a deadline. It's a shame that I don't have someone else to harass instead. Maybe then I could avoid mentioning this
menace.
place entirely.
This is blackmail. The man you want is Ken Sharp of Sharp Sound. Now just get out of here.
He's just Ken. Anywhere else he'd be a temp. No, this is Blackwell. Easy. Doxed him. Posting it. Ooh. Fancy.
Come on in.
He's got posture like
Hi,
me.
Are you Ken Sharp?
I sure am. What can I do for you?
Shoulders hunched.
Blackwell. I'm not interrupting anything, am I?
Nah, the midnight oil can wait. What's up?
I'm helping out the City Post with an article. I was hoping I could ask
No one
you
in
some
America
questions.
does work-life balance, do they?
Sure, ask away.
So, what can you tell me about this place?
This place? We're an audio studio. You need any voiceover music or sound design? Then we're your guys.
I thought Tiffany was college age, but maybe doesn't seem like it. Because the other one was, but
I was hoping to talk to you about Tiffany.
Tiffany?
Walters, she used to work for you as a temp.
Did she? I'm afraid we've gone through quite a few temps.
Yeah, I'll bet he has.
So, I'm sorry.
what are you implying, Joey?
For us, but I don't remember her.
Do you ever deal with a temp agency called Sterling?
Yeah, I use them to hire temps sometimes, when things get busy.
Are you using them now?
Not at the moment. Things are pretty slow.
I should get a temp to do the streams for me.
So, tell me about yourself.
Not much to say. What you see is what you get.
Hello, Ty.
Do you know anyone named Gavin?
Can't say that I do, no.
Do you know anybody named Jamie Graham?
Can't say that I do.
At this point, I've forgotten who Jamie Graham is.
Do you ever go up to the Highline?
That just opened up, right? Haven't been able to get up there yet.
Did you ever talk to a reporter named Jeremy Sams?
An April clone?
Yeah, I'm covering for him.
Sorry, I don't think I ever met
Arigato. Kawaii.
Are you sure you don't remember a Tiffany Walters?
I told you, I don't remember any.
Y'all are becoming a hive mind. It's scary.
I spoke to a guy from Sterling.
Groupthink.
For all I know, he might be right, but I don't remember her. Like I said, we go through a lot of temps here.
You filed a complaint with Sterling about Tiffany. You don't remember that?
Have you ever worked with temps? Some are all right, but others, well...
What's this guy up to?
There's a reason why they are temping. So sure, I've made my share of complaints, but can I remember any specific one? No.
Yeah. Just missing the straw.
Were you ever in a relationship with anyone named Tiffany?
Miss Blackwell, was it? I have a wife.
That doesn't answer the question.
And none of them are named Tiffany.
I'm just following a lead. I was told that Tiffany was involved with someone named Ken.
Well, it wasn't me.
Mudgy at me on the counter.
Are you sure you...
I took...
Well, thanks.
See you around.
Mudgy at me on you don't hurt. What's this? Becca, I found your phone. I've got it in my desk drawer. Swing by when you get a chance and I'll give it back to you. Becca.
It says Gal Friday Publishing.
Becca.
It's the door to this...
No, we'll take the elevator. Do they refer to repeated denial as the Shaggy defense in law school? You know, neither of those topics have come up. Believe it or not. But I also didn't take like litigation classes. So maybe that's where it would have come up if it did. Okay. Becca Sawyer. Rest in peace, Becca Sawyer. You would have loved France.
Stay close to the door, Red. I'm heading in.
After you, Joey.
Hello again.
What?
I met Ken, and believe me, you can do better.
How can you say that? I love him. We're meant for each other. It's just... He doesn't realize it yet. But he will.
Okay, this is getting a bit Creepsville.
Right.
Well, see.
Leave her.
Yeah, see ya.
Yeah, all lawyers know everything, especially one who was an active lawyer for a single year.
Keeping cozy?
Sure. I like hanging out in building lobbies. Does wonders for my reputation.
Pre-gay chapel. What a time. It's like how casual is about a man, but no one wants to have that conversation for some reason. It ruins the song in some way. Let's call Gal. Compet.
Oh, no answer.
Probably because Ken has her phone. Casual is about a man. I remember when she was like writing the song, she played it and had different lyrics that were more, I forget what they were. It was like a very different song originally. And I think she was out as queer or like in some sort of way, but she was still dating men. I thought you'd love me better. Someone.
Lock.
That's a good song. That's a good song. I like her music. Controversial, brave opinion. I like Chapel Roan.
Come on in.
Her mildly cringy interviews do not deter me.
Well, thanks.
See you.
Wait, no. Don't leave. How are we? Oh, are we supposed to call from?
I'm gonna go in and snoop around. You sit tight. I can barely make anything out in here.
Okay, Ken. Last night was the most
Boy, Ken knew
magical night of my life.
Looks like a love letter, and it's signed Tiffany. Sounds like our boy Ken knew Tiffany after all.
One of my friends' hot take is that Chapel Roan is queer music for straight people. I mean, couldn't you say that about any like mainstream popular queer artist? Elton John.
She's kind of busy.
I'm kind of on the phone.
Hang up.
Joey, I'd like
Yep,
to talk
ready.
to you.
What is it this time?
An office
That
for some people. An office
that
for some. Ken's
love.
So what?
Bit of a. She's.
All right, so we don't have to talk about that again.
That's all for now.
Yeah.
Check the photos on the back wall. All right, Joey, go back in there.
I'm gonna go in and snoop around. You sit tight.
If you like Chapel, you could be anything, but if you like Hosier, I know you're queer. A lot of bisexual women are his fans, aren't they? Oh my god, this is from the game with the choking lady. The Countess. No, who is this? Now, who is this? Sorry, this is lore. References to past games. You're unfamiliar. What do we do with that information, though? Ooh. Wait, his dad is the ghost? That's what this walkthrough says. Okay, so remember the jazz ghost from the second game, for those who played? This walkthrough is saying that is Ken's dad.
I'm gonna go.
No, that's a gag.
I'm gonna go in and.
No, switch. I pressed tab. Switch. Switch.
I'm gonna go in and snoop.
I am losing it. I am pressing tab. Oh my god. Now he's not even going through the door. Okay, now you.
Come on in.
I can't help you more than that. Y'all don't remember the jazz ghost? I can't help you.
That's an interesting picture up there. I don't recognize the band.
Well, you wouldn't. That was my dad's group. They haven't been together since the 60s.
What happened to them?
They died.
They died, I think.
What?
He never talked about it much.
Who's that man in the photograph?
Him? That's my dad. He and I started this place about 20 years ago. He's retired now, but he pops his head in sometimes.
So, tell me, Ken, why do you have a letter from Tiffany?
Ooh, the
in your
music
desk?
stopped. Drama.
What? Oh,
Yes, Madison. That's what I said.
Sneaking in here while I'm not around.
Isn't that a twist?
Maybe I'm just psychic.
Yeah? Well, maybe I'll just call the police.
I just want to find out what happened to Tiffany.
Look, whatever happened to her, it had nothing to do with me.
Maybe you're right, but maybe you can tell me what happened so I can decide for myself?
The piano guy, yeah.
Work. Fine. Go on.
Because the photos are
Ask
different.
What you want.
But the lore.
So, tell me about Tiffany?
Look, you breathe a word of this, and I'll have the police on you so fast it'll make your head spin.
Lips are sealed.
All right. Yes, I knew Tiffany. You probably guessed that we were involved.
I gathered that.
I was working late. We were doing spot
Because
three.
he's a singer.
To help out. I thought she just wanted the overtime, but turns out she wanted something else.
If you know what I mean.
Yeah, she wouldn't take no for an answer. Look, I'm a
No, the
married
older
guy.
piano guy.
I know it was wrong. I just couldn't help myself. It was like a drug. Of course, the girl was completely crazy. I should have noticed that right off.
Why do you keep the letter if the relationship is over?
I don't know. Nostalgia, maybe? It was nice at the beginning. She was crazy, but she saw something in me. I suppose I still want to hold on to that, especially now that she's, you know, gone.
Yeah, she's so crazy.
Crazy? How so?
My God, the girl was obsessed. Showing up at the office at all hours, stalking me, calling my house at night. She kept saying we were destined.
Sounds like a girl who wants to communicate.
It was fate. Even when I tried to break it off, she wouldn't take no for an answer. God, what a nightmare. I should have broken it off long before I did.
Her body's like barely cold, right?
So, you did end things with her.
God, yes. I had to. Even if I wasn't a married man, the woman was a complete head case. Talking about the stars and...
May this kind of love never find
She
me.
even started calling me Turtle Dove. What a nightmare.
Turtle dove?
So I buckled down and ended it. And she didn't take it well. I had to get a restraining order put on her. I've learned my lesson, that's for sure. No more temps. And definitely no more affairs. My life is with my wife and family.
This guy.
So, you're through with Tiffany completely?
Well, she is dead.
Yes. I'm sorry she's gone, but...
Well, she is dead, so that's really
what a
puts an end to
total
it.
Embarrassment she was.
What a total embarrassment she was.
Well,
That's
thanks.
crazy.
See you around.
Ooh, boy. He learned his lesson. You're gonna have an affair? Don't have it with one of your temp employees. I bet he told her he loved her and that he'd leave his wife for her and she was crazy when she acted confused. Oh, I know. I've seen this film before.
Stay close to...
After you.
Tiffany girl.
Hello again.
What?
Look, you're gonna have to face facts. Ken is through with you.
You're lying. Deep down, he still loves me. He just can't admit it.
He told me himself.
I don't believe you.
Well...
Why do you...
I don't know. Never mind.
So, tell me about...
we're not getting anywhere.
You called Ken your turtle dove, right?
That's private. How did you know about that?
He told me himself. All this mooning?
You were mooning him, weren't you?
What?
Showing cheek.
It's over, kid. You want my advice? Forget about him and get on with your... Well, you need to get over him is all I'm saying.
No. I need to hear it from him. Just one more time. From him.
Oh, brother.
Hey, wait a sec.
Restraining orders don't apply
Let me guess.
after death.
That was Tiffany.
Why didn't you stop her?
Because I can't touch ghosts?
Right, forget it. Let's just get after her.
Go!
Please don't do this.
Girl, what are you doing?
Come on in.
This is getting embarrassing.
So you're through with Tiffany completely?
Yes. Like I told you, I'm sorry she's gone, but I'm glad she's out of my life.
What?
What a total embarrassment she was.
Oh.
Embarrassment? Ken, you don't mean that.
Do you mean that?
Of course I do. With that squeaky, lovey-dovey voice and the way she'd throw herself at me in public.
I thought you liked it.
You'd think a guy would like that kind of attention, but she was so needy and desperate about it.
Desperate? I was not.
No, bury me. Bury me in the ground.
She said we were destined to be together, that it was fate.
I don't believe what I'm hearing. We're supposed to be together. Gavin said so.
I don't know why I didn't end it right then and there. But like an idiot, I just kept being reeled back in.
I gave up everything for you.
Girl.
I gave up my life for you.
She thought I'd give up my entire life for her, but that was crazy.
No, it
I only
just keeps
hoped she
going.
found some happiness before she died.
Died? Died? Am I dead to you? Is that it? I can't even look at you. I've got to get out of here. I need air.
Whoa.
No, that would send me into the afterlife, personally.
Feels like the AC kicked in. Anyway, take my advice. You meet a guy you like, don't smother him. He'll just run away.
I'll keep that in mind.
Oh, the hair is popping
I
out
think that's
again.
everything. Thanks again, Ken.
Sure. You know, feels kind of good to talk about it. And well, I hope you'll be discreet about it.
Not hearing a lot of accountability from this man. Hey.
Tiffany?
You think I'm pathetic, don't you?
Oh no, not at all.
I do. Why did I act like such a love-struck little girl?
I don't know. We all act stupid sometimes.
Not like this. I couldn't stop myself. Why? Just because Gavin said we should be together?
Gavin, is that the psychic who told you to stick with Ken?
Yeah, and I believed every last word. Why would I believe something so stupid? Ken was all I thought about. When he told me it was over, I was just angry I couldn't be with him. Gavin told me not to worry, that it was destiny, that we'd be together.
Oh, that'd be the worst for me in college.
Bed, I just stopped.
I'm sorry.
I need to get out of here. How do I get out of here?
Well,
I am not walking down 33 flight.
Not now. Hey, Tiff, I got something for you.
What is it?
It's something to help you on your way.
Just 1 minute.
oh, babes.
Working at his desk like nothing's happened. I'm ready.
Yeah, we need to get her out of here.
It feels good. The light, I mean. It feels good.
Just head towards it. That's all you need to do.
It feels like Gavin. Isn't that strange? Believing his words, accepting the lie, it felt good, wonderful. I want to hate him, but I can't. It's like it doesn't matter.
We'll get to the bottom
Well,
of this, I promise. Do you know where we can find him?
No, he'd come over to my place.
this reminds me of when I watched Love Tarot readings
It
on
all
YouTube
seems so
after a
clear.
guy I
It's
liked
all I
broke
can
things
remember.
off.
It's all fading.
You better go.
Thank you. I don't know what else to say.
No need to thank us. It's what we do.
Well, I guess this is it.
Y'all, I did get offered a brand deal one time I said no to,
She all taken care of?
Yeah,
where
I think
it was
she
like a
will.
psychic
At least
app.
I hope so.
And
This makes
I
me
turned it down because the
Her
prompt was like,
was so
talk about a time that you had like a breakup
there had to
or
be a-
something emotionally devastating
like Ken.
and how a psychic helped you.
Ever been in love?
That's not what I mean. You don't just die.
I was like,
of
oh, that's not.
Not literally.
Maybe. Maybe not. But whoever this Gavin guy is, he put her up to it. I think we owe our friend Lisa another visit.
Oh, that's not. And also the way I've been in a 6-year relationship, so like how would that even work? How would that even work? Yeah, can you believe? No, they didn't offer big bucks. That was the most insulting part of it. That was just salt in the wound.
Lock.
Yes.
Hi, Lisa?
Oh, it's you. Have you learned anything?
That's what I said. That's what I said to my manager. I'm like, this is psychic BetterHelp. I'm not about that.
I learned something about Tiffany Walters.
And?
She's dead. Lisa?
I'm also pretty sure they used AI,
Until you know for sure.
like chatbots.
I've learned something about Gavin and Tiffany.
You have?
I don't want to
But,
say it out
unconfirmed.
on the street. Can I come in?
Shady. I didn't like it.
And that's it. Gavin told her to throw herself at this man, and it destroyed her.
Tiffany. You should have seen her when she walked in here. So lost.
I got
Trying to find her place in
another
life.
sponsor
Drifting
offer
from job to job,
for like a
never
BetterHelp
finding what she
knockoff.
wanted. She was a woman
turned that
who
down
wouldn't
too.
let herself be happy.
Was her aura blocked as well?
Look, she needed to
Had
believe that
terrible
her
reviews.
unhappiness was beyond her control. I gave that to her.
You hear that? She's doing a public service.
Judge me if you want, but she came to me.
And then you sent her to Gavin.
Gavin and I have an arrangement.
Which is?
If I have a client
Does
who's
she have, like, an
determined to
affiliate
be
code or
unhappy
something?
No matter what, I send them to Gavin.
And then they die?
I don't know that, and neither do you. Just because this one died doesn't mean they all do. I gave you 2 names. Look into the other one, and don't come back until you do.
Well,
be back.
girl. No, it was called. I'll say this one because I'm just like, there's no universe where I'm like anywhere affiliated with this brand. It was called Talkiatry. I don't know if y'all have heard of this. I had never heard of it before, but it's basically very similar online therapy thing. The name is not great because I couldn't tell what it was just from that. Yeah, I turned that down. And they were offering like a suspicious amount of money. But that was the same with like BetterHelp. BetterHelp offers like a lot of money, which I think part of that is like compensation for the very reasonable blowback you would get. You know? I'm good.
Just a door.
No, thank you.
It says, remember Waterloo.
Dang it, where'd you go? Oh, come back. Eye therapy? No, that's my app. That's why I turned them down. I'm coming up with a competitor. The Battle of Waterloo. Hoodly-hoo. 1815. Okay, that's like the code for sure.
There's a key.
We're in.
There's nothing useful in there. No point. It must have sentimental value of some kind.
Oh, that's funny. When you're Joey, instead of laptop, it says strange device because Joey's old and a ghost. That's cute.
Looks like a poster for a band called Epileptic Fish. I've heard of those guys. I'm not sure they play together anymore.
Oh, the beeps startled your dog. Sorry. Epileptic fish? Worth a try.
I don't need... Joey, get in here.
What?
This looks like a class schedule. I recognize a bunch of the course codes from when I studied here.
You remember that after all this time?
It wasn't that long ago.
If you say so.
Let's see. She's mostly taking English and history classes.
Uh-huh.
Now this is interesting. She's taking the same
No wonder
writing
she's
class that I did.
That's interesting.
Well, it is to me. She's even got the same professor.
Elaine Appleton. What's her story? You know the worst part about all the dogs freaking out earlier is that Dan isn't even home, so they're gonna freak out again when Dan gets home. Less of a freak out, but still a freak out nonetheless.
Hello? Hi, is this Elaine Appleton?
That's
Hello, office siren.
Rosangela Blackwell. I was in your class around 10 years ago.
Rosangela. Yes, of course I remember you. It's been a long time.
I don't think any of my
I saw you
professors
had a
would
book
remember me.
published. Is that right?
Something like that. Do you have a few minutes?
Sure. What can I help you with?
Actually, you know what? No, my advisor would remember me because he gave me an award. Because I got the political science award for slaying so hard.
I'm surprised you remember me after all this time.
Well, it was my first year as a professor, and you did stand out.
I did?
The coffee? The cup you spilled all over my desk?
Oh, God. I completely forgot about that.
I didn't. I had to let those papers dry out all night.
I wanted to ask about a student of yours, Jamie Graham.
Oh, her, yes.
Oh, Dan's walking back.
What happened?
Tragic?
You mean you don't know? She died just last week.
Well,
No.
that's not funny.
Oh, well, I'm sorry to be the one to tell you. Did you know her well?
No, not really. But could I ask you some questions about her?
I'm not sure what I can tell you that I already didn't tell the police, but go ahead.
I remember I had a foster dog that when the fire alarm went off, I took her outside and covered her ears. She didn't even care. Ugh, I care. I hate fire alarms.
What can you tell me about Jamie?
I hate to speak ill of her, but she was a disappointment.
How so?
At first, she was very keen about her work. She was a brilliant writer, but that brilliance soon faded. By midterm, she'd show up for class late and hungover, when she showed up at all. And as for what she was wearing, well, let's just say it wasn't appropriate.
Sounds like me freshman year.
What made her brilliant?
She had a way of infecting you with her passion. When she loved something, she could make you love it too.
I love to skip a class in college.
So it was no surprise that most of her work had Middle Eastern themes to them. But as I said, that faded with time. She stopped having a passion for much of anything, I think. Such a waste.
You said she faded. What do you think happened to her?
I don't know. I wish I did. At the time, I figured it was the typical story. Young, sheltered girl comes to the city and gets overwhelmed with the freedom of it all. Most adjust fine. Some, well, don't. I could tell she was troubled, but I learned long ago that it isn't my place to reach out. I remember you being a bit closed off, once upon a time.
Yes, well, we all change.
Has she changed?
What was wrong with her clothes?
I heard she was dressing like a slut.
But what she was wearing should stay in Munray's where it belongs.
Munray's?
It's a nightclub. It's a popular hangout for the students here.
And Jamie...
Okay, Judgy.
She wore their t-shirts, so I'd assume yes. Although it was more like a half a shirt.
Why are we fixated on this?
How did Jamie die?
I'm not sure. No foul play, if that's what you're asking. It was a clot in the brain or something like that.
Fear.
That's what the police said anyway.
A crop top? Can you believe? My dog Scout has almost fallen in between the couch and the window like 3 times this week, and my mom is going to look into anxiety meds for him. Aw, sweet pupper. He gets so anxious when people drive by and he runs around jumping off things like that. That's hard. Y'all know Goose still randomly
I should get going.
barks at stuff.
We should have coffee sometime.
Oh, sure. I'm a bit wrapped up in the story, but maybe after?
Sure. You take care.
Let me keep a track on Dan because I don't want to be startled. Let me see where he is. Oh, he's still got a while to go. Oh, I have to look up the place first. Hee. Was it Monrays? Monray? What was it? Monrays. New York's hottest club.
A $20 cover for this dump? You got robbed.
What?
I said you got robbed.
I look like a slob?
No. Well, yes, kinda. Just forget it.
Woo, the party is bumping.
Hello. They're ignoring me.
Let's approach random drunk men. What could go wrong?
He's just... Hi. I can't just...
What's going on over here? Search for a song. Oh. What's the point?
Hi. Hi.
Hey, bartender!
Hello. She's serving a bunch of customers on the other side.
To the dance floor.
Could I ask... Hello? Ow, hey, watch the arm. Yeah, that's...
Well, this is going great. When's the drag show? That's the only reason I'd be at a nightclub, personally. Oh! She's bumping that!
Jamie? You're Jamie Graham, aren't you?
Do I know you?
Hey, babe.
Not yet, but I hope to change that.
You think so, huh?
Anyway, I'm Joey.
Uh-huh.
Oh my god, so much. Are you underage?
Old enough to be in here?
Sure I am. I've got the best ID money can buy.
Leave her alone.
Care to dance?
Whatever. No, this music sucks.
So, what's
It's a place to go, right?
It's a place, I'll give it that.
I'm skipping through Joy Malone talking to this young ghost.
Sing music.
It's alright.
You come here often? Don't think I...
Maybe you have, but I know I've never...
Hey?
I wouldn't forget a Rat Pack reject like you.
Ooh, get him.
Anyway,
Reject? I'll have you know, this fabric is top of the line.
look at me, I'm impressed.
Are you alone here tonight? That's a crime.
Ew.
I'm here with friends.
Friends, huh?
They'll be here any minute.
Well, in the meantime, how about we get to know each other?
How about not?
Yeah, right.
So, how about a drink?
No thanks.
Come on, just one drink and a conversation. If you still don't like me, you can...
Oh, this conversation is triggering.
Care to dance?
Whatever. No.
Why are you being like this? You barely know me.
Why are you being like
Got
this?
a dog back home.
Hey, now that's a
She's
bit
dead. She's been through enough.
His name is Benji. You'd like him.
Oh,
You've got a lot in
Benji.
common.
I've got a scram, but don't you go anywhere.
I make no promises.
It says this room is off limits, but I think that only...
Alright. Alright. Shut up. Do. Oh, we're supposed to call the police chief? Let's call him in the club.
I can't call him now.
Oh. Why? Y'all remember when we had to make the dog piss itself to beat the game? That was crazy. That was kind of cray. Hello.
Hi, it's me again.
Dirking
It's
it.
up to you as Radio Rebels.
This is a powerful message.
I was just checking in. Any word on
Nothing yet. You got anything for us?
I found Jeremy's phone
Well-
outside of a psychic's office.
You did, huh? Where is it?
I've got it with me. Hello?
You found potential evidence and removed it from the scene?
Yes?
She's just a girl.
It's just junk now.
I found out that Jeremy went to visit a psychic named Lisa Tenzin.
A psychic? Is it relevant?
I don't know.
Well, we'll keep her on file. Thanks for the info.
I was just checking in.
Nothing.
I don't have anything else for you.
Good night.
Oh, a portmanteau and Dan is about to come back in as... Okay, we've got like 2 minutes. No, I did that one last week. Supposed to be able to ask about Jamie. We're supposed to. Oh.
Jamie spent a lot of time.
Alright, hang on. I'll do the portmanteau once once Dan is here, because I can't. I'm thinking about too many things at once. Also, okay. Yeah, this walkthrough is saying completely different stuff. Ugh.
Hi.
Suffering.
I don't have anything.
Well, I guess I'll look up a different walkthrough. How much further do we have, by the way? Honestly, this might be a 3-parter. I'm scrolling for a while. Honestly, yeah. Hang on. I'm gonna close it real quick before Dan comes in and everyone gets scared. Sorry, I'm rushing it, but I'm just trying to save y'all's ears. So I'll see y'all on Thursday, okay?